On behalf of the Sylmar Chamber of Commerce and all our member businesses, community organizations, and residents, we welcome you to the 1998 Annual Sylmar Parade. My name is Fred Weinhardt, and I will be announcing the entries as they pass by the review stand and the judges in front of our chamber offices. Passing in front of us right now, this is the Navy League.
Get the lead, get it going, get it going. One, get.
This year's Grand Marshals are Bridget Baby Doll Riley and Blinky and Lillian Rodriguez. Bridget is the current world bantamweight boxing champion and has appeared in many film and television roles. Lillian is the world champion kickboxer and is married to Blinky. And entry number 3 is Tumble Time Sylmar Florists and Gifts, Heart to Heart Groomers. Tumble Time is located at 13874 Foothill Boulevard. They offer mommy and me classes, including ballet, tap, jazz, voice, acting, drill team, sports, and a 2.5-hour Saturday workshop, which includes ballet, tap, jazz, acting, musical theater. You can reach them at 364-6667 for a free trial class. Following right behind me in entry number 4 is Congressman Howard L. Berman, Fred Flores. And entry number 5 is the Girl Scouts Buenas Amigas Service Unit. Sylmar Girl Scout Troop number 180 is a part of the San Fernando Valley Girl Scout Council. And right behind them is Wyatt Earp himself, Frontier Marshal Wyatt Earp. Thanks for being in the parade, Abe. And following Wyatt Earp, we have Assemblyman Tony Cardenas. Hi, Tony. Tony was elected to the California State Assembly in November of 1996. He was born and raised in the Northeast San Fernando Valley. He currently lives in Sylmar with his wife Norma and her daughter Vanessa, and their 2 sons, Kristen and Andre. And in unit number 8, we have Elvira and Siegfried Grunzi in a 1973 Ford Mustang high-performance coupe. They are Sylmar residents, and this particular unit has won a number of awards in many parades and car shows. And here we have American Legion Post 538, Sylmar. The veterans of American Legion Post 538 named their post after veteran Willis A. Rowe. Post 538 is proud to be the owner of a trophy dated in 1972 from Sylmar's earliest parades. And the All Veterans Burial Squad van has been used by the veterans members to transport to and from burial ceremonies. There are 24 members who participate in over 150 ceremonies a year. And here we have entry number 11, who is Kalina Polynesian Dancer. Kalina walks and dances down the road, giving the flavor of the Pacific Islands, Hawaii, Tahiti, Samoa, and New Zealand, using all the elements and hands to the music. And there's Scott Kennedy, our very own senior lead officer, and chauffeuring the enchanting Bonnie Bernard, Sylmar Chamber President. Bonnie is the president of the Sylmar Chamber of Commerce and has been a board member for the past 5 years. Riding in the back seat is Scott's daughter. Entry number 13 is Cleto Sanchez, One Bad Creation. Ooh, what a caddy. One Bad Creation is a car club that likes to participate in various events, such as car shows, parades, gatherings such as softball games, picnics, and whenever it is possible, they try to help out the community. Let's hear it for One Bad Creation Car Club. Now that's a fun toy.
You want to ride?
Okay, entry number 15, the Sylmar Women's Club. And there we have Supervisor Zev Yaroslavsky from the 3rd District. Entry number 17 is Las Mujeres. For those of you who don't speak Spanish, that means the ladies. Las Mujeres were formed 8 years ago to promote the unique Peruvian Paso horse, the smoothest riding horse in the world. Entry number 18 is Sybil, the ponytail division, the Pinto division. There's the Joker right behind me. Whoa! The 1997 Pinto Division champions are managed and coached by Rhonda Miles and Irena Boschea. The girls in this division are learning skills that will assist them in all aspects of life, not just to play the game of softball. We're glad to have you in our parade. Okay, and entry number 19 is Ken Larson himself. Ken is the current Lieutenant Governor of Kiwanis International and a former president of the Sylmar Chamber of Commerce. Also former president of the Kiwanis Club, of which I admit I am still a current 10-year member, and I will not be fined whenever I show up for the next meeting. The Kiwanis Club of Sylmar has its own motto, which is Young Children, Priority 1. And riding on the float are members of the Key Club from Sylmar High School, the Builders Club from the junior high schools, the Circle K, which are the college members, and now we have the Bryce Canyon Division of the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps, winners of 24 of the 27 regional competitions. This unit has consistently been one of the best in the country. Cadets are trained at Encino Reserve Center and at the naval and military bases all over the country. Entry number 23 is the JC Financial Network. If you're having money problems, if you don't have enough money to pay your bills, call 1-800-300-2626. And there's the Sybil Ponytail Mustang Division. Poison. Here comes Poison. 11 and 12-year-old girls representing Sybil Ponytail's Mustang Division. Team members include Veronica, Kristen, Mallory, Nancy, Vanessa, Crystal M, Corey, Tessa, Crystal S, Patricia, Cassie, and Julie. And entry number 25 is Councilman Richard Alarcon. Good to see you, Richard. Thank you for being in our parade. Richard is the council member for the 7th District and is now serving his 2nd term after being re-elected last June. And entry number 26 is Equestrian Trails Corral number 12. Last year, they formed the Mounted Patrol in Wilson Canyon along with hikers and mountain bikers to assist the rangers in keeping the area clean, safe, and beautiful for the community. We're also in the process of clearing existing trails, and they're working on plant and wildlife identification guides to be available to canyon visitors. Corral 12 also works with the Graffiti Busters and the Olive View Neighborhood Watch. They recently celebrated Police Appreciation Day by cooking and serving dinner to the watch officers on duty. Their equestrian emergency rescue team spent an afternoon and night at the Malibu fires evacuating animals. During the holidays, Corral 12 donated to a local women's shelter and startup funds to help an equestrian group on inner city children. Richard Katz and Jeannie Barrett. Richard has represented Sylmar in the California State Assembly for 16 years. He got the funds to build us a permanent home for Mission College in Sylmar. He wrote many tough anti-crime and anti-graffiti laws. He currently operates a small business and teaches college. And he's also a candidate to be our next state senator. The Roadster, 1926 Model T Ford, the car that changed the world.
Hey, Alice, great day for a barbecue.
Hey, how you doing, Jack? Say howdy, Jack.
I know I'm in trouble.
Entry number 30 is Rockin' Ranch. Danto and Tiana are ridden by Michael and Alice. The horses are trail horses and have participated in many parades. And here comes Home Depot. Just can't get away from Home Depot, can we? It's where we all spend our weekends anyway, right? This float is sponsored by the Home Depot number 609, located on Foothill Boulevard near Merclay. Riding on their float are employees of our Home Depot. God, these faces look familiar.
Thank you.
Welcome to the parade. There's no place like home.
Yeah.
And entry number 32 now is Folklorico Mosaico Mexicano. This is a family tradition. All of the participants are cousins. They like to perform traditional Mexican songs in order to teach and educate their audience. Welcome to our parade, Folklorico Mosaico Mexicano. Did I say that right? And coming up next is Harmony with Horses Enterprises. This is their first appearance in our parade. Their entry will essentially consist of a hayride accompanied by one horse and rider to illustrate the diverse and unique equestrian endeavors in which our community is involved. Their hay truck, driven by hail salesman Gerardo Espitia, will carry a sampling of the quality hay they have available for sale to the equestrian residents of Sylmar and the surrounding vicinity. And there's Mr. Sylmar Ambassador, Joseph Yamauchi. And here we have Oak Springs Nursery. Oak Springs is an award-winning landscape company with over 35 years of experience, specializing in commercial, residential, landscape maintenance, and hydroseeding. And there's Senior Lead Officer Ron Walker. And the next entry is the Oldies Car Club.
How's everybody?
And coming up now is the Sylmar Recreation Center Baseball League. These are the Sylmar Recreation Center's Spring Youth Baseball Program members. The season will start April 25th. A lot of these children will play summer basketball. If you would like to play, or better yet, like to volunteer to coach, please call the park office today. Good luck with your baseball games, and thanks to all the special volunteer coaches and parents. While we wait for the next group, I'd like to express a few thanks to some of the people who have helped to make this parade possible, including Councilman Burns' office for a gracious donation to defer some of the expenses, Councilman Alarcon's office for his gracious donation, the Sylmar Civic Association for their donation, our judges, Wendy Smith from the Hair Factory, John Lang, attorney-in-law, and Martha Reyes, community leader. And there's Rodriguez and Solis. Rodriguez and Solis is a charro group. They are wearing an authentic Mexican charro attire. This attire has been worn by the Mexican charros for the last 2 centuries. They have performed in numerous parades to educate and demonstrate to the public the traditions of the Mexican charro. Their performances have helped benefit numerous organizations, including Ahead with Horses, which collects funds for handicapped children. Let's hear it for Rodriguez and Solis Charro Group. All right. And there's entry number 22, slightly out of sequence, but nevertheless. And now we have the Mission Academy of Martial Arts. The Mission Academy is now holding Kids Do, which is a special for children that incorporates martial arts, gymnastics, and special skills that develop motor skills. And for adults, they have Chinese Kung Fu, kickboxing, and martial arts from Thailand, Philippines, and Korean Taekwondo. Also yoga, aerobics, and fitness workouts. All right, thank you guys. Good show.
All right, now you guys got to do the same thing.
And coming up is the Fox Studio of Dance. Fox Studio offers classes in ballet, tap, jazz, and gymnastics to children and adults, ages 3 and up. Fox Studio has recently moved to a new, larger facility on Borden Avenue. Several Fox Studio dancers will soon be featured on a new TV game show called Generation 2000, soon to be aired on Channel 22. And there's Miss Teen Latina 1977-78, Chelsea Kano. Oh, did I say 97? 77, 97, 98, give or take a decade. And here we have the YWCA of Greater Los Angeles. The Ballet and Gymnastics Dance Group is from the YWCA of Greater LA North Valley, located at 1200 North Maclay. They have dance classes, martial arts, and drill team. You're all welcome to come by or call the YWCA. And coming right behind is the Foothill Advisory Boosters Association, better known as FABA. Good morning. And riding in the FABA float is its president, Brenda Mears, and Captain Stan Ludwig. Entry number 46, appropriately representing the 4-H Club of the Sylmar Country Bumpkins. The Country Bumpkins 4-H Club began in 1982, led by Marcia Thompson in Sylmar. They have been much noted for their poultry projects, along with goats, dog care, swine, foods, creative arts, and community service. And here come the Mexican Train and Aleutian horses. They are all owned locally. These are show horses that are trained to perform tricks such as dancing to music and special gaits. Manny Maldonado is riding Baccarat. And Louis Sagan is riding El Rebel Day. Very good. And coming up next is the YWCA of Greater Los Angeles Ambassadors Club Drill Team. And here comes entry number 49, Georgina Pertillo. Georgina is a student at Pinewood Elementary School. She performed for the talent show. Hi, Georgina. And here comes the San Fernando Valley's Flojos Truck Club. Flojos first appeared at the Summer Parade in 1995 with about 10 entries. Their truck club started in Sun Valley in 1987 and has been around for 12 years. Now under the leadership of President Carlos Vargas and Vice President Irvin Mojica, the club has tripled in members. From all over the San Fernando Valley and surrounding country, Flojos attend numerous car shows year-round and are always looking forward to building show-winning vehicles. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes a living symbol of the Old West, the Wells Fargo Stagecoach, driven by George Lane of Lancaster.
How you guys doing?
When the 20th century began, the largest olive orchards in the world were here. Wells Fargo opened an agency to serve our growers and our community. Sylmar Graffiti Busters was founded in 1988 with the goal of keeping Sylmar free of graffiti and other problems which ruin residents' pride in our community. Their current officers are Time Weisbarth, Socorro Gallegos, Charlotte Bedard, and Sue Bartlett. Today they are driving their decrepit old sandblasting rig, which Caltrans surplused as worthless several years ago. And coming up now with their sirens blasting is Joe Ortiz fire trucks. Fire and rescue units were restored by off-duty members. Also honoring 3 local firefighters, paramedics, who lost their lives while rescuing a young girl. The Joe Ortiz fire trucks. Well, it looks like our parade has finally come to an end. Our thanks to all the parade participants, supporters, and sponsors, and especially the Sylmar Chamber of Commerce Parade Committee, without whose hard work and dedication this parade would not have been possible. We hope you enjoyed this year's parade. We encourage you to visit our chamber office located at the shopping center directly behind the judges' stand, and consider joining the chamber and supporting our causes if you're not already a member. And if you are a member, consider joining one of the many chamber committees whose members are working hard to improve our business climate in our community. Thank you for joining us today, and we hope to see you again next year.